Hello viewers, this is Rise. Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono. Let's go save the king. And how are we going to get this up to the trial room? And remember how I said how illogical this subplot is? Yeah, it gets worse. Okay. How the hell would Lean have any idea about Marley and her father? Not once was it ever explained how Lean would ever figure this out. Not once. And I really don't like this subplot. It's by far the worst part of Chrono Trigger's storyline. I mean, most of it works, but this just doesn't work for me. Absolutely, find the man who pays your wages there. Guilty. That's an excellent idea. Yeah, I don't care about those guys. Just keep your equipment set up. Make sure Isla has the charm top. That's really the only thing that matters. And you need status protection, so the amulet is a must for Marley and Vigil Hat for Luca. And that's really all that matters. Still can't open that chest. Oh. Well, that's not very nice at all. One guy found him not guilty. Now, apparently it would pass to him because he purposely tore Marley apart from her father. So if you didn't trigger that scene, this would make even less sense. Because it would trigger as soon as you enter to stop the trial. And her dad would already be in trial, and the Chancellor would need to be in the trial room, right? But for some reason, he'd be in two places at once, and it wouldn't make much sense for that cutscene to occur now anyway. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, he basically tore apart King Guardia's only heir. As that was the first step of his plan, to take over the kingdom. But the crime he sets up King Guardia for is not a crime for a monarch that has absolute power. Just plain isn't. I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants with a treasure that belongs to his kingdom, so I don't get it. What? Oh. I thought about using Chrono here, but I want to give the lady some showtime. Chrono will be used soon enough. And it's Yacker the 13th. Need the status protection to protect against that. First things first. Charm. Antipode 3. And then it's going to be Cube Toss and Flare. Got a Mega Elixir. What? You're supposed to get a white mail for that. Whatever. I have to charm from him again? Fine. Better not have gotten screwed out of it. I don't think so. Yeah, there you go. I guess he's got 2 items to steal. I never knew he had a Mega Elixir, but whatever. Yeah, that's the last of the armors you can get. I don't really care about elemental absorbing armors now, but they're there. Okay, now I'm going to go to the strategy I actually care about. And if need be, I might have Marley cast Cure or Cure 2. Magus' Dark Matter would work equally well. I suppose you could have the Sunshades instead of the Gold Stud if you really cared, but I don't think it's necessary. And that's really all the strategy you need, but oh boy. He's going to use his best attack. If it hits Luca, it's going to be devastating. So I may just leave Marley on standby here. So why did this guy wait till the 13th generation anyway to try and avenge his family? I suppose it's convenient because you are from 1000 AD, but whatever. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna use Cure 2. Don't kill her. Damn. I was gonna use Blaze Kick. You know, I'll go ahead and show off Blaze Kick anyway. Just because. Yeah, that won't do much to Marley. Wow, that did actually more than I thought it would do to Marley. Guess I might as well use Cure. You could cast Haste if you like. Yeah, Blaze Kick is not bad. Pretty good, actually. And Cube Toss, Flare. Yeah, I would only use Blaze Kick if you need Marley to use a Cure spell of some sort. My reflexes just are not that hot, but whatever. And we got him. He does have a final counterattack, but I don't really care. Whatever. And that's it. We killed Yakra. Again, we killed the first boss in the game. We killed his clone. They're just dripping originality here. And he dropped a tab. We'll have to come back and get that later. Hey, they're finally going to make up. Alright. I mean, I do like the way this is resolved and all, but come on. They could have thought of a better premise for a trial than this. Yeah, the Chancellor was, he used that lie that the king never came to see his dying wife. Again, to tear apart King Guardia's only heir, so she wouldn't get the throne. Because he wanted it for himself. And then he used the trial to get rid of the king. But, again, you know, capitalism, basic capitalism for a king was not a crime for absolute monarchs, so it didn't make, so it doesn't make much sense. Especially since, you know, this sort of thing happened all the time in medieval monarchs. Not being put on trials and having to find rainbow shells and killing Yakras, but I mean selling national treasures for money. Usually to pay for, say, navies or standing armies for war. Such things like that, supplies. It's Melchior, or Melchior, or whatever. Whatever you want to call him. And yes, we are going to get to use the rainbow shell, but before we go down there, let's head back to the trial room. And let's just speed this up a little bit, just because. The Yakra key? Okay. And we got another Chancellor. Not another Yakra. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, they just did the same exact thing as the 600 AD storyline at the beginning of the game. Something about a Moonlight Parade. We'll have to check that out later. Much later. Well, I suppose there's not much of the game left anyway, but can't do anything about it now. Alright, there's Melchior. Now, I'm going to go with the 3 Prism Helms, even though I like the Prism Dress better, because there's a way to get 3 Prism Dresses anyway, and only females can equip the Prism Dress. Prism Helms are just a better Vigil hat. They have status protection. Whatever, I don't really care too much. Oh, he's going to make something out of the Sunstone. And we get the prism specs. That, it's basically a better sunshade. It's the best accessory in the game. It takes your damage and multiplies it by 50%. That's amazing. Get a rainbow. Awesome. That is, that's not gay at all. Absolutely. Wait, we have prism specs. Does that mean we have shades made that are rainbow colored? Oh, whatever. The rainbow is Chrono's ultimate weapon. It has a 70% critical hit rate. Anyway, next time I'll meet you at the end of time, because I'm out of time. That's kind of a weird way to end, but whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys.